Hey girl, Jacksontaleyah, and I'm back with another video. Today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys how to get this very easy, pretty soft eyelash extension look, very beginner friendly. Interested in getting this look, make sure you continue to watch the video. Before we get into the video, make sure you follow all my social media, which will be here on the screen. Make sure you comment below any videos you like to see, big thumbs up, and of course subscribe to my channel. That would mean a lot to me. How to get this look on yourself. Very beginner friendly, very budget friendly. If you're interested in learning how to get this look, continue to watch the video. So the first thing I'm going to share with you guys is the products I use to achieve that really nice look I just shared with you guys. These products are definitely budget friendly, very affordable, and they're definitely beginner friendly as well. Everything I'm going to share with you is $10 or less. No, I've been doing my lashes for over 6 months now on myself. I'm still a beginner and I'm still like learning each time I do my own lashes. I'm learning something new. And the products I'm gonna share with you guys definitely make it very easy for me. Just keep in mind that the products I'm sharing with you guys are beginner friendly and you should definitely get these products because any other products I feel like are a little bit more difficult to use. So the first thing I'm gonna share with you guys are the lash trays I use. Here are the lash trays. Ignore how this one looks. These 3 lash trays you can get on Amazon. So let me just go into detail. So this one is like this lash tray, honestly, you can use for like your hybrid sets. This one I recommend everyone to get. This, take a screenshot. I would definitely put in the description box below. Is what you need. Like, these lash trays are my favorite. They do such a good job. They get my look. They're just a chef's kiss. I don't even know how to describe it. I love those lashes. All my volume sets I do on myself, I use those. And then this one's kind of hard to look at, but this is what are these ones? These are the Volvo lashes, and these are your classic lashes. These are the ones I use for hybrid. I use these for my spike, and today I'm doing like a hybrid set, so I'm gonna share with you guys how I use this and a volume together. I don't know the millimeters we're gonna use just yet. I gotta figure that out because I usually go along with it. These are the 3 lash trays we're gonna use for today. Eyelash primer and a sealer. Primer, like how you do your makeup. You want to use this to prime your lashes before you start doing your extensions on them. You want to use your sealer, which is right here. You use your sealer, which is the crystal drop sealer, to make sure your lashes are bonded together. They're going to stay nice. They're going to last longer than usual. My lashes usually last up to 3 weeks. This definitely plays a big role, so I recommend you get the crystal drop primer because these two really makes a difference in your extensions, especially if you're doing them on yourself. Glue, do not question. Yes, I use hair glue. You're gonna need tweezers. Do not be afraid, they are very easy to use. You're gonna need this little thing. Honestly, I don't know what these things are called. So you're gonna need this. This is what we're gonna use for our lash primer. Use this for our lash primer and for our sealer. This is where you're gonna put your glue in. And as you can see, mine is like, it has different like slits in it. I love this glue ring because it makes my fans fan out so much easier. Lastly, you're gonna need just miscellaneous stuff. So you're just gonna need some brushes, what are these called? Spoolies. You need a fan. This is very important, just so you can dry the lashes in between, dry the sealer that I just showed you guys to make sure it's all dry, because you don't want glue and you don't want to keep blinking your eye and the glue is still wet. Ladies and gentlemen, that's all the products we're gonna use, so let's get on to the tutorial. All right, you guys, so we're gonna start with like mapping out how I want my lashes to look. Going for a hybrid set, very wispy hybrid looking set. If you know, you know. The girls who get it, get it. The girls who don't. Short lashes are definitely it. And when you open up your lash tray, mine is kind of used, as you can see. So on this side, you're gonna see the numbers. These go all the way up to 15, and the shortest is 8. I use all the 14s, I use all the 13s, so I'm left only with 11s and 10s and 9s, which is okay because I wanted a shorter look today anyways. How this works is you want to get whatever tray whatever length you want. Let's say you want like the length I'm about to do, you're gonna get the 11 meters, right? Get a pointy tweezers and lift it up from the side because it's very easy to peel off. So you're just gonna like lift it up till you see that little slit thing. I'm gonna have it zoomed in, don't worry guys, and then you want to easily just peel it off. I want to put the longest length on top because this is the length we're going to be using. The longest one today is just going to be 11. Just want to put it on like any tray, anything, you know, you can like have it stick on, put it on there. So we have 11 from here. And we're gonna do a 10mm one because you don't want to do all the same lengths. Do something that's gradually gonna get from longer to shorter. That's what I learned. Go from like gradually build up the length. So we're gonna do the same for this one. And we're going to peel it off like that. That's it for the volume lashes. And then you're gonna wanna put your lash tray on top of here. So right now you should have your 2 lengths that you want, 2 of your longest lengths that you want. With the classic, one with the classic lashes, ones we're gonna use in between our volumes. This one for our spikes. We're just gonna use it probably for our inner corner as well. Off that natural wispy look, these are my go-tos. So these are the EYELASH. Oh, and the important thing, take a screenshot of that. So I feel dumb, I didn't even tell you guys, but take a screenshot of these. These are C curls. I do C curls or D curls, so yeah. All right, this one looks a little crazy, but all we're doing is doing the same thing. We're gonna use a 12. I'm gonna stick it on there just like as I showed you earlier. And do I have a 13? Oh yeah, I have a 13. Just so it can build up. So we have 12, 13s, and then we have 11s and 10s. And then lastly, you want to take one of the T-Dance ones. They go all the way up to 19, and I don't do long lashes anymore. Short lashes just fit my eye shape better. Shortest one on here is 14, so we may just use the 14s actually for spike. Just pulling it off and like that. Don't ever pull it off from the black thing, y'all, because at that point you don't have no lashes to use. Always pull it off from this little thing because it's literally so easy to peel off. I want to stick it on like that. So right now you should have something like this, 4 lengths. If the T-Dance one is optional, that's if you want spikes. I don't even know if I'm gonna use this, but it's honestly optional. So you have 4 trays so far. You should have 2 of your volume lashes and 2 of your classic lashes. I'm gonna start the tutorial. Prime your lashes, and you want to make sure your lashes are free from any oils, any of that. That's just going to mess up the process of you doing your beautiful lashes. So how I do my lashes is I do them underneath. So since you're doing it underneath, that means you're going to want to prime the lashes underneath. You don't need to prime all up here. You just need to prime all underneath there. What you want to do, you want to get your lash primer. You want to take like a little drop, put on your micro swab, and then you're going to want to lift your eye up a little bit. And you want to just place it on your lash roots. You don't have to bring them all the way up. If you want, you can, but it's really not necessary. Now that the lashes are primed, no oil is on them, everything is all clean, dry them. We're going to use our fan. You just want to get your fan and fan them because you don't want them to be wet. All right, so now that the lash maps are done, we have like the lengths we want to use. Our lashes are primed. Now all we have left is to actually start the lashes. To start like the lashes, we're gonna need the glue, and you want to put it in your glue ring. You're just gonna put 1 little dot. Why I say this, you want to start with a little bit because if you know how hair glue is, it gets tacky and then like it dries out, and you don't want to waste all your glue by putting a lot on. But this right now should last me like halfway. A quarter way, actually, not even halfway. I'm excited. So I gotta talk a little fast because I don't want my glue to dry. So what you want to do, you want to get your length. So we're gonna start with the longest one on here, the longest one of the volumes, because how I want my lashes, I want volumes, and I want to build them up to hybrids, and I want to do classics in the inner corner. What you want to get a little small chunk like that, like get a little small chunk out from your tweezers, and you want to pull down. And with it already being pulled down, we have like a little lash. I want to press super duper hard on your tweezers because then your lash is just going to go like crazy. You don't want to do that. You want to get it and put it on the glue. Not dipping it all the way, you just need a little bit. Tap it like that because like I said, since we're putting it underneath, you don't need to put it all on there. Lift your eye and start placing it. For right now, I'm gonna put it in the middle because I want to start mapping out how I want the lashes to look like. For me, it takes me about like an hour to do my own lashes, but like I said, I've been doing it for a little minute now, so I've gotten used to it. All it takes is patience, consistency, and practice. I'll share with you one more time. So you want to pull down a little bit. You just need a little bit, chase a little bit, and then you want to pull down like that. And then you should have a lash that looks like that. And then you want to dip it, put it in the glue ring, and start placing them. All right, now you should have 2. Then you see, like, when you look down, you won't see them. All right, so I placed about like 4 lashes of the 11 meters already. I'm doing the 11 meters kind of towards the outer corner, but honestly, I put any length anywhere I want them. That's the beauty of doing your own lashes. I'm gonna start brushing. This is where your spoolie comes in hand, and just start brushing just to make sure they're all brushed how you like them. I want to make sure they're brushed out and they're not giving no type of signs of clumping. Right here, I'm gonna zoom in, but that's not cute, so I'm gonna take that out. Because, like, what is that? Like, what is that? That's not even a cute fan. So you want to get these, and I like tweezers that curve out like this because it makes it so much easier to pick up the lashes. You don't want no tweezers you use to pluck your eyebrows with. You need tweezers like these that curve out, slant a little bit, so it's easier to lift up the lash. Take a little bit, hold a good grip on it, and tug downward. But I'm gonna just lift it up and do it like that. And yeah, just like that. Okay, I'm gonna show you one more time, and then I'm gonna fast forward when we're like quarter way through so you can see like the progress. You want to get a little bit, pull downwards like that. You should have something like this. And this one doesn't really need to be fanned out, just touch a little bit so it looks really pretty. So you want to put it in the glue, place it wherever you need to place it, and boom. I also forgot to mention, you want to start fanning throughout. I only do it if I feel like the glue, if I put too much glue, that's when I would start fanning in between. Since it's hair glue and it dries in like less than 30 seconds, you don't have to, but if you want to just ensure everything is dry and not tacky, I would recommend going in and start fanning out the lashes. Okay, so I am quarter way done. I usually like to start when I'm quarter way done as well on my lash tray. Now we're gonna start with the 10 millimeters, and that's when we're gonna start placing them in between just to add more fullness, just because the shorter the lash length, the more fuller it's gonna be. So let me tell you a little bit about like my lash experience and like how long I've been doing my own lashes and stuff. I did my first ever lash extension ever one with lash trays was back in November of 2020 giving. I would insert a picture. It was definitely thick and long, and I just didn't really know how to do it. I definitely grown, and I'm very proud of myself. I've seen so much progress. And then I'll put a recent video, more of my recent lash looks over here, some of my favorite lash looks I did. All the time, y'all, I get compliments on my lashes. People always compliment my lashes, ask me who do my lashes. Like one time I posted a video on Instagram, I got DMs was like, who did your lashes, things like that. And I tell them every time I do my own lashes, like, lashes is getting, the glue is getting tacky. So this is when I can show you guys, all you need to get the back of your micro swab and just do it like this. And when you twist it, all the glue will come out. And then you get a little bit more glue, just a little bit. Top is blocked off, but you just want to put a little bit, just like that. All right, so if you want, you can stop here. Me personally, I am not gonna stop here. I like my lashes more fuller. And note, just to take a note, as a few days goes by, the lashes are gonna look more grown out and they are gonna naturally come out longer. Just a little pro tip there. If you like it full like this and you want to stop, you can stop. But me personally, I'm gonna keep going. Make sure they're all brushed up. I really love them. They're so cute. My 11 meter and my 10 meter are about like the same. They're like halfway, and this is all we had. So we're running on those. So I'm gonna stop with the fan. I'm gonna start with the spikes and the classics. So I have 13s and 12s. So how to do the hybrids or how to take off the hybrids, it's a little different than the fans because it's not a volume lash, it's a classic lash. For the classics, I find it easier, instead of pulling up, you pull it to the side. You can pull it to the side like that. And with the classics, you're just gonna have one that looks like this. It's not a fan. It just should look just like that. Place it anywhere you want it to place. I usually like placing mine in the middle and in the inner corner. All right, you guys, so I am finished with placing all my volumes on my classic place, and this is kind of like how full I like my lashes. Give you guys a close-up. We are going to do the final step, which is sealing the lashes and fanning them to make sure they're all dry, everything is good, and we're done. You want to get your sealer. This is really good. It really lets your lashes stay on longer, and you can use the same one that has your lash primer on it. It's really no biggie, but you just get a little bit, you dip it in there, just a little bit. Make sure it's not too wet though. And then what I do, this is very crucial. Since the way we put our lashes, we put it underneath, you want to do the same thing. Put it underneath and only put it on the roots. Don't put it nowhere else, y'all, because it's going to ruin your look. And just like that, we are finished with the tutorial. These are the finished outcome of the lashes. They're so cute. Like, I love it. These are shorter, so the longest lift we used was like 13. So these are really short. That said, as they get older, as you sleep on it a little bit, they're gonna pop out more and they just look so pretty. Shorter limbs are definitely my favorite because I love how they last longer and they just look so pretty on my eye shape. Subscribe, make sure you show love to my video. If you enjoyed this video, let me know in the comment section. Comment below any videos you'd like to see. Make sure you follow all my social media, which would be right here on the screen and in the description box. If you have any questions, comment them below. I would definitely feel free to answer them. And yeah, like, this is the look. We all enjoyed this tutorial, and make sure you give this video a big thumbs up, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.